doing good at home? I hope you are, guys. Now, what's going to happen? Okay, do you guys remember last class that we saw there was and there were? We saw there was, there were. Did you guys remember? Okay. There was is used for one object, right? Singular, in the past. There was a pizza. There was a pizza in my house. There wasn't, it's used in negative form, right? There wasn't a pizza. Okay? Now, there were sandwiches. There were sandwiches in the party. There weren't sandwiches in the party. That is the negative. And that is to talk about plurals, two or more objects, right? Okay, guys. So, today we're going to work on our workbook, right? I'm going to tell you what page right now. Before, let me explain a little more about there was, there were. There was, there were, there wasn't, there weren't. But now we're going to add, come closer guys, we're going to add the now. Now is the present. Now is the present, okay? Today. For that, I am going to use there is in positive, there isn't in negative, to talk about singular, one object, okay? Next, I'm going to use there are, positive, there aren't, negative. This is to talk about plural, more than two objects. Very good, guys. Now, the last class we saw this in the past. To talk about the past, I am going to use there was in positive, there wasn't in negative, in singulars to talk about one object. There were is positive, there weren't is negative to talk about plurals. Okay, now guys, this is your activity from your workbook or your practice book, okay? Now, we're going to talk about the present. Now is today, the present. And we're going to use there is, there isn't for one object. There are, there aren't for plurals. And this is in the present, right? Present. To talk about the past, the one that we learned on the previous class, there was, there wasn't, singular. There were, there weren't, plurals. Okay, let's go to our practice book. So guys, our activity for today, we're going to review the vocab from last class. There was, there wasn't, there were, there weren't, the one that we saw right now. And we're going to go to practice book page 62. Practice book page 62, okay? Or workbook page 62. What are we going to do, guys? Our number one activity says read and color in the past and now. So you're going to read the sentences from the book, and it's going to say in the past, you're going to color the sentences brown, or now, you're going to color the sentences green. For example, there was a lot of smoke. There was a lot of smoke. Is that in the present or in the past? Is that in the present or is that in the past? There was a lot of smoke. Yes, guys, it's in the past. So that one you're going to color brown. Okay? Let's do another example. There is a big park. Is that in the present, now, or is that in the past? There is a big park. What is it? Correct. It's in the present. So that one, you would color green, right? Now, you're going to continue with all the sentences, reading them, choosing if they're talking about the past or the present. Remember, in the present, color brown. Now, color green. Okay? Let's go to activity 2. Okay, activity number 2. It says, read about the past and circle the corresponding pictures in brown. Alright guys, so on your activity number 1, you're going to identify which sentences are in the past. Read the sentences, and then you're going to see 3 pictures down on your book on activity number 2. You're going to read the sentences that are in the past and circle which picture are they talking about, okay? Which picture are they mentioning of the sentences? What do they say? Read them carefully and circle with brown the correct picture, okay? Let's go with activity number 3 says, read, complete, and circle the pictures corresponding to the present in green, okay? So you're going to answer the 4 sentences using was, were, wasn't, or weren't, 1 through 4. Then listen to these sentences, choose the picture from above, from your book, from the last activity, activity 2, choose which one am I telling you. Listen. Now there is a subway. Now there isn't any pollution. Now there are a lot of flowers. Now there isn't any noise. So if you need it, you can repeat the video and listen to the instructions again, to the sentences, and choose which picture is the corresponding. Circle it with green. After that, please take a picture and send it to my WhatsApp. Okay guys, see you in our next class, and I hope you're okay. Goodbye.